I got 10 years to fill a stadium, but only 2 minutes to fill your cranium. Humble the poet, signing in.
A lot of people talk about being fearless. You know, you gotta be fearless, you gotta overcome your fears, you gotta be brave and courageous to move forward in life. And I think that's the issue here because it's not realistic. Okay, nobody is fearless. To have courage simply means you gotta recognize your fear and move forward regardless. I think instead of trying to be fearless and trying to be a superhero, let's reevaluate our relationship with fear. Let's ask ourselves, when do we feel the most afraid and why we feel the most afraid? A lot of the times when we feel resistance in life, it's fear. And we simply just have to ask ourselves, yo, what are you afraid of? Sometimes when people say things to us that might be negative or discouraging, we should simply ask them like, yo, what are you afraid of? Fear is an interesting thing because, you know, on a natural level, it's kept us out of danger. It keeps us away from predators. And on a new level, especially in our society, fear can get manufactured. You know what I mean? You watch a bunch of commercials and they'll tell you, well, if you don't buy our product, you know, something negative is going to happen to you. People won't accept you. So we start buying things out of fear. You go watch in India, they got Fair and Lovely commercials telling you if you're dark skinned, you're not going to be accepted. There's a lot of fear that has been driven into us by society, by advertisements, because people can make money off our fear. They tell us the water is dirty in our tap, so we should buy bottled water. That's fear. We get afraid of, you know, the germs or whatever they think is going to come in tap water. So when we think about our fear, let's think about our relationship with it and how it's being used against us. And also think, how can fear help us? I know in my life sometimes when I feel resistance or when I have a great idea and I don't want to move forward, it's because I'm scared. I'm about to leave my comfort zone and try something new. Now that I realize my fear is actually pointing me where I need to go. When I'm afraid, and I'm talking about not afraid of physical harm, I'm not talking about jumping off bridges and stuff. I'm talking about just being nervous, like what are people going to think about me? How are people going to react? What if I fail? These types of fears, I'm just sabotaging myself. So instead, whenever I do feel that fear, I'm like, yo, that's where I need to be going. So what we should do is instead of being fearless, let's respect the fact that we have the fear, understand that as a part of us that's just trying to keep us in our comfort zone, and let's work extremely hard to move forward regardless. So it says feel the fear, do it anyways. With a new relationship with our fear, we don't have to worry about being these over romanticized or unrealistic superheroes. Instead, we can be the normal people we are, feeling fear on a day-to-day basis, but still taking little baby steps and making progress in our life. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with somebody you care about. All these videos are based on my book, Unlearn. You can read a free sample at unlearn101.com. So many more videos to come.